So here for the Gate8 workshop, we had only 5 days.
Mi aspettavo di entrare in un workshop, cosa che è stata, però è un ambiente professionale ma al contempo familiare, è un po' strano il connubio in positivo.
You discover another dancer from other country, another style, another way to thinking.
Qua si provano emozioni fortissime.
Mi sono aperta sia con me stessa che con gli altri, con la mia danza, ma anche proprio come persona.
For me, it was the best experience I've ever had.
It's an opportunity for a lot of dancer, but you have to know it. You have to know what you want.
Tutto cambia perché vai sempre più in profondo, è rara secondo me come cosa.
I think it's the first workshop that I feel so connected with the people.
Non mi è mai facile entrare in un gruppo di persone che non conosco, perché sono un po' timida.
We're very vulnerable at that moment, and I saw that there was like magic created with each other.
Sono tutti disposti a conoscerti.
Usually it's not so simple because we are all different, but we just felt safe around each other.
Dal primo giorno ci siamo unite tanto, nonostante non ci conoscessimo praticamente tra di noi.
It's the first time that I have this connection with the choreographer and also the people.
The group was very easy. Yeah, totally.
I live in France, but my big opportunity in my life is Gate8 workshop.
So Hakim!
The just connection, it's amazing. I discovered Roberto de Oliva from Del Tebre Danza, and he invited me to perform over there. And I discovered Wim Vatekebus from Ultima Vez.
You meet people, so you also discover new things. I think we need that. It's really important to evolve. There is not so much experimental battle, so it's a really good opportunity to do it here.
I think it's a very nice idea to bring into the workshop.
You feel an energy from the people because they bring what they have.
Non immaginavo di potermi divertire così tanto.
It was my first time judging in a battle, and I thought it was actually amazing. I thought it was really more a sharing than trying to win something. Like you were trying to win your own trust, I feel.
Venendo da un mondo contemporaneo, non avevo esperienza nelle battle.
Non ho mai fatto una battle.
Non stavo pensando a impressionare o a essere contro qualcuno.
Ciascuno ha la capacità di portare veramente quello che sente e diventa vero, diventando vero diventa interessante. Sono stato molto sorpreso della 2 contro 2 che è stato fichissimo.
I think it's better also if you don't know the person who is going to dance with you.
Sono venuto qua con Linda, ci conosciamo ma non abbiamo mai danzato insieme prima del Gate8 e abbiamo delle energie molto diverse che si incastrano molto bene. Credo che la cosa che sia stata un po' vincente sia stata proprio questa relazione tra due cose diverse che però si incontrano e creano un qualcosa di nuovo.
We had some group work on creation by group. So I really hesitated between Chanel and Akira.
Actually, it's crazy because we created quite a lot of material very fast.
5 giorni è una bella sfida, anche per tutta la durata che si è deciso di mettere in scena.
Working with Chanel is something unique.
When coming here, I was actually thinking like, I go there and what can I literally like wrap up and gift to the dancers?
At the beginning, she didn't tell us anything about the process, but we were trusting the thing, so it went really nice.
For me, my inspiration really comes from also the people I see in front of me. I found it most importantly how the dancers felt within the group.
We concentrate our work especially on ourselves, our emotions. Some of the movements that we do in the piece, they come from us, like the deepest us. And it's crazy, I never did something like that.
We did an exercise and she wanted us to write an essay with things that we would like to manifest somehow for ourselves. She told us to stand in front of everyone and say what we wrote. So I was like super emotional all the time and I was changing moods and I was like, okay, now I have to relax and go to another state.
You can think like, I'm gonna work with Akira, so I'm gonna do lots of breaking, for example. And then our creation is more about paintings, pictures, and situations and feelings. It's really theatrical.
The context in which the piece happens is a world that stopped maybe 50 years ago, is restarting again, and it's a system of loops. Inside these loops is where like the personalities arise, so that's the place where I use the people the way they are.
È stata molto una sfida per me questa creazione perché ho lavorato veramente molto sulla teatralità, sull'interpretazione.
I like that the group is quite diverse. We had people like more technical, some people more theatrical.
I think it was hard, but I really liked it.
Per me è essenziale partire sempre da una sorta di concetto di racconto e trasformarlo poi in danza. C'è plastica praticamente ovunque, anche nei cibi che noi ingeriamo. C'è il fatto di ingerire delle cose, in questo caso dannose come la plastica, mi ha portato poi a fare in modo di lavorare con i ragazzi sul fatto di quante cose noi ingeriamo tossiche, ma soprattutto anche a livello umano. Proprio in tema del jiriki.
È ciò che ti libera da un male che hai dentro. Abbiamo anche iniziato a parlare di noi attraverso la danza.
Ha reso l'esperienza ancora più intima magari, un'intimità che però secondo me occorre essere condivisa per portare il jiriki ad una fama più alta di quella che ha, perché ad esempio io non conoscevo questa parola quando sono venuta e sono contenta di averla conosciuta.
For me, it's not about the result, it's about the process. In 5 days, there were like changes in everyone. I think because we touched so many different colors.
Like they were so open to receive my own inner world and I feel truly like blessed to be here and I can really appreciate the safe space that also the dancers have created with me. I feel like what's for me really important to hold on to within this work field is to keep being in touch with myself and to keep being in touch with what I feel I also need as just a human and not only as a dancer or artist or creative.
Think about who you are and where you're going.
When I dance, it's also immediately a reflection of how I feel inside.
You have to take just one way for you.
Because that's, in the end, that's what people are gonna remember.
We live in a world which is very difficult to live in.
Creativity and creative people play an important role, but in a way I also feel like everyone can be creative in their own way.
I never ask myself if I'm creative. Creativity comes really naturally if you are free. Today I'm here for my solo story about me, about my family, about also immigration. It's not just me.
Creative people open the eyes of the people who are stuck in a situation.
La presenza dell'artista è di stimolare chi guarda, chi ha voglia di essere stimolato chiaramente.
creativity is work. Some people can have it more natural, but creativity is an effort to be done.
Sometimes words are not enough to completely express ourselves.
And also just bringing joy and happiness.
Permette alle persone di non trattenersi, di buttarsi.
È un qualcosa di innato nell'essere umano.
Because otherwise we're not human.
Le persone creative possono creare cose nuove, quindi è una continua evoluzione.
Like, I think creativity is what builds the world and what it destroys it equally. We have cars because we were creative. Somebody in the world was creative. So I think it helped us a lot to live the life we have, but it's also helping us to destroy the world we have. We are first human people. I think it's important not to forget this. Art should be a consequence of something where we spend the time, but should not be like something that we aim to make us bring somewhere in terms of status that is fictional. Because in the end we are all going home to poo, to eat, to be happy, to be sad, so it's this.
Everything I've experienced here is like a playlist that you will always bring with yourself. No matter if you change or technology evolves, you will always come back to those tracks because they have the ability to connect you with that precise moment in your life. These experiences will always stay with me.